Ah! Too much light! I put my hand in front of my eyes in an attempt to protect myself from the sunlight. Why is it so bright this early in the morning? Wait. What time is it? I grab my phone and turn on the screen. Oh shit! I quickly get up from my bed and... Ow! Okay, maybe I should have given myself a few minutes to wake up. I pick myself up off the floor and start getting ready. Yeah, this is why you shouldn't get up too... Don't get up too fast when you just woke up. There are no words to describe how proud I am of MC right now. He did it. We're so proud of him. They grew up so fast. I'm just a little emotional, you know. It's just he finally did it. I'm so happy. He didn't fuck anything up. He did it. That's Sayori. Sayori's gonna be like crying. They grew up so fast. I really don't know why I even showed up today. Especially since I was only able to make it to one class. I should have just gone back to sleep. Although, I guess if I did go back to sleep, that would probably unleash an angry Sayori onto me. As opposed to the slightly less angry Sayori I'm about to get after she sees me in club today. I walk up to the club door and stand outside it for a bit. I slowly look through the window to see Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki already inside. Guess Monika's running late again. You know, on second thought, maybe I should just skip the club today. Wait, that won't do anything. She knows where I live. Looks like I just have to go in there and face the music. I gently open the clubroom door. It's as tense as when you open up Sayori's door. This time, you're not afraid for Sayori. Now you're afraid of Sayori. There is a difference. There's a difference. Now you are afraid of Sayori instead of for Sayori. Right as I open the door, all the girls inside turn their attention toward me. I walk a little bit inside as they all continue staring. Hey? They all quickly run up toward me, invading every ounce of my personal space. Whoa, hey! Are they all mad I missed school?
How'd your date go, Zero?
Did you mess it all up? I swear if you messed it all up.
Did you take her someplace nice? Also, where were you today?
Whoa, okay, take it easy. I'll explain everything in a bit. Just give me some space first. I'll back up a bit once I say that. There, that's better. So, the date. I took her to a cafe, which led to us walking in the park afterwards. No, I did not mess anything up. And we both had a lovely time. I'm deciding to leave out the kiss. I don't really feel comfortable sharing the information just yet. Especially without knowing how Monika feels about it.
What about Sayori's second question?
Oh no. I slowly turn around to see the source of that all too familiar voice. Well, this is it. Hey, Monika. How's it going?
Did you skip class?
No! Well, not deliberately. You see, I kind of overslept. I can feel her eyes piercing through my body while I think of a good excuse. I guess Sayori isn't the only one I need to be worrying about.
Zero, tell me, what time did you go to bed last night?
Oh, no. She is not going to like this answer. 5 in the morning? I notice her get progressively more irritated after I say that. Okay, I know you're mad, but you don't understand. The show I was watching was getting really good. I just had to finish the first season. And second season. Monika closes her eyes and lets out a long sigh. Why do I feel afraid? I forgot This kind of makes me think of Zero and Monika IRL. Yeah. When I was writing this, I was definitely like, you know, this hits a little too close to home. This hits pretty close to home right now.
Well, you know what? Since you missed all of your classes today...
Hey, not all of them. I made it to one. For like the last 20 minutes of class.
As I was saying, since you missed most of your classes today, you're going to be spending all your time in the club today studying. Got it?
Wait, what? Got it? She says that in a more firm tone than before. Let out a defeated sigh. Got it.
Good. Wait, are you serious? We were going to start the next volume of Parfait Girls today. Can't you, like, punish him tomorrow or something, Monika? I'm sorry, Natsuki, but Zero here has to be disciplined for his actions. You two can read together tomorrow. Okay, fine.
Sorry, Natsuki.
Yeah. Just wake up earlier next time, dummy. I guess I'll just work on my poem today, then. I could help you, Natsuki. If you'd like me to. Oh, sure. If you want.
Both girls begin to walk to a pair of desks to start writing. I start making my way over to a desk myself.
Where do you think you're going?
Before Monika stops me. I want to go be friends with Yuri and Natsuki. They're having friend time. I want to have friend time. No. I just want to be friends with them. Yuri and Natsuki are hanging out, Pog. Yeah, we wanted to kind of show, like, you know, after they apologize to each other, like, to show, like, look, they're actually friends now, and it's cool. Wanted to emphasize they actually kind of a friendship now, and it's nice. They get along a bit now.
I don't fully trust you to do your work. So, you're going to be sitting next to me in front of the classroom. Alright?
Okay. She starts walking over to her seat as I follow her. Zero for putting us in timeout yesterday. You're in timeout now. Damn, you're right. This is karma. She starts walking over to her seat as I follow her. I walk by Sayori, who sticks her tongue out at me as I pass. Forgot about that. I sit down at the desk next to Monika and see the rest of the girls start their own individual activities. Well, better get started. I take my books out of my bag and place them on my desk. Before I can open the one I need, Monika's hand lands on top of it. I turn to face her and notice she's... smiling?
And now, we have some privacy.
My eyes widen as she continues to giggle.
You did all of this to give us some privacy? Well, not all of it. I do still think you should be punished for missing class. Which means you still have to study over here, mister. Then what's the difference? I won't be that strict about it.
She flashes a smile, which manages to get a smirk out of me. I knew this girl's charisma would be dangerous. Enough of that. I should probably try to get some studying done. Thank you for the $1, the dumb moose. Monika's basically MC's mom. Yeah, MC gets disciplined by not only before it was Monika, it was Sayori. So now it's Monika disciplining him. Poor MC. Ugh. I'm so bored. I've been studying for like half an hour now. I started to look around the room to see what everyone else is up to. Natsuki and Yuri seem to still be writing together. It's nice seeing those two get along. Sayori's reading some kind of novel. She seems really confused by it though, so I'm assuming it was a gift from Yuri. Gotta give her credit for trying. And then there's Monika, who seems to be typing something on her laptop. Well, time to bargain with my warden for some freedom. Monika, can I stop studying now? This work is killing me.
You've only been studying for 10 minutes. It can't be killing you that badly.
Wait, 10? I swear it felt like 30. Come on. Can't I take a break or something? You could probably use a break too from all that work you've been doing. She looks over at me and then back at her computer screen, probably thinking over my suggestion.
I suppose I could take a break since we're at club.
Turns around in her chair to face me. Yes, I'm free! Hey, I know what we can do. We should play some games on that laptop of yours.
No can do, Zero. This laptop is for schoolwork only.
What? Aw, come on. Are you really trying to tell me you never use that laptop to do anything besides schoolwork?
I never said that. I actually use it for my own leisure quite frequently. But that's only outside of school. When in here, it's strictly used for work.
Yeah, but we're in club. This should technically not count. Okay, she's not buying that. Looks like I'll have to take a page out of Sayori's book. Come on, please. When in doubt, beg like Sayori. Just one game, I promise. I clasp my hands together while she resumes glaring at me. She eventually lets out a sigh.
Alright, fine.
Yes!
But only one game. After that, we're going to do activities that are actually befitting of a literature club. Got it?
Yes, ma'am! I give her an army salute, which causes her to giggle slightly and shake her head.
You're such a dork.
She mumbles this while clicking on her laptop. I'm assuming she's saving her work, afraid I might mess her stuff up. It's a reasonable fear to have, honestly. Once she's done, she slides it over in front of me. I'll open it up and start looking for a game to play. Let's see here. Ooh, I think she'll like this one. MC's a dork. He is a dork. He's a lovable dork. He's a lovable dork. That's our plan with our MCs. He's a lovable dork. I click on the game and motion for Monika to get closer. Alright, so for this game, we have to share the keyboard to play. Most of my controls are on the left side, while yours are on the right. I start to explain all the controls to her as she positions her hands accordingly.
Okay, so what's the goal of this game?
There really isn't much of a goal. We just kinda kill zombies and survive for as long as we can.
I see. Sounds simple enough.
You ready?
Let's slay some zombies.
I bring the mouse cursor over to the giant play button on the screen and click it. I really hope she has fun with this. Sayori and I used to play games like these when I would go over to her house. She never had any game consoles, so we were just stuck. We were stuck just playing on her computer. Ah, the good old days. As I characters load into the game, I hear Monika snicker. COD Zombies, guys. COD Zombies is not a browser game. Not Fire and Water Boy D tier.
Wow, I didn't expect this game to look like this.
Yeah, most of the objects in the game are made out of boxes. It's a silly looking style, but it works. Soon, a zombie starts walking from the edge of the screen. So now, the game being talked about is actually a game I used to play a long time ago. I think it was called like Boxhead? I think is what it's called. It was really just a game where you just killed zombies as like box people. It's like a top-down game. I think that's the game that's being referenced here. I think it was called Boxhead. I forgot what it was called. I want to say it was Boxhead. I'm totally. Let me see. Let me do some experimenting. Boxhead. Was it Boxhead? It was Boxhead. Yeah, it was Boxhead. I was right. All right, yeah, Boxhead. I remember Boxhead. Yeah. I know a lot of people are saying they don't, which is like, it's fine. I don't think it was that big of a game. I know Rella told me he knew what game. You know, Rella told me he remembered it when he was playtesting. I remember a game in high school where you were an escaped alien that shot at CIA agents trying to recapture you. Oh, it's Alien Hominid. I remember that game. That was made by the same people who made Castle Crashers. Soon, a zombie starts walking from the edge of the screen. Look out, zombie! I mashed the button on the keyboard to shoot them.
Hey, not too hard. I still have to use this, you know.
Sorry. Suddenly, more zombies start spawning.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Yeah, don't worry about ammo. They usually drop some when they die. And sometimes they even drop new weapons. Monika and I both proceed to shoot the wave down, with Monika getting the most kills.
Ooh, I think I got a new weapon.
Oh, the Uzi. That's a good one. Try it out on the next wave. Not long after I say that, the next wave of zombies appear. This time, I don't get any of the kills, as Monika makes quick work of them due to her new weapon.
Did you see that?
Look at her eyes. She's into it. She's hooked.
They didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, you really messed them up. Way to go. She looks like she's enjoying herself. Mission accomplished. I wonder how long until she quits and we have to do club stuff, though. Later.
There's a new gun on the ground, Zero. Get it.
I'm trying.
There's just so many zombies. If you don't hurry, that devil is going to kill us.
I know, damn it, I'm dead.
Seriously? I told you to kite them.
I was, but it's kind of hard to do that when more zombies spawn behind you.
Ugh, now I'm dead too. Those devils are so cheap. Why are devils even in a game about zombies anyway? Guys?
We both look up from the laptop to see Sayori standing in front of us.
What are you two doing? You've been pretty loud for a while now. Yeah, and it's kind of hard to focus with all of your yelling.
I look over at Natsuki, who, ironically enough, yelled that from across the room. Natsuki would be the person to, like, yell to everyone to shut up. Like,
guys, be quiet! Everyone shut up!
Like, that would be Natsuki. Like... gamer rage. Now, Monika wouldn't throw the laptop. That's a little too crazy. She's not that into it. Natsuki hears a whisper and yells at them to shut up. Natsuki be like, hey, shut the fuck up. That would be Natsuki.
Sorry. I suppose we got a little carried away.
Yeah, sorry about that. I gently scratched the back of my head, slightly embarrassed. Not nearly as embarrassed as Monika seems to be, though. I guess she's not used to people seeing that side of her. I never thought she'd be that competitive. It was honestly kind of cute to see such a big contrast to the usual persona she puts on. Oh, we said it! We said the word! Oh, we said the word! We said it, boys! Oh! Everybody, everyone, play the horns, play the persona music. Oh! I don't have any persona music to play. He said it! They said the word! He said the thing! Yeah. I'm only making a big deal about it because I was showing Monika this part. She was all like, oh, he said it! And I was like, yes, he said it. Say the line, Bart! You'll never see it coming. I'm a shapeshifter. My god, it's so fucking stupid. It was also kind of cute to see such a big contrast to the usual persona she puts on. Suddenly, Monika stands up from her seat and walks to the middle of the room. Seems she's recomposed herself.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we wrapped up for tonight. At tomorrow's meeting, we'll be starting off with a brand new activity I thought of, so I hope you're all ready for it. Yay! New activity! I hope there's cupcakes. Why would there be cupcakes? Cupcakes have nothing to do with literature. They could be if we tried.
While Natsuki and Sayori discuss the literature capabilities of cupcakes, I start to pack my things. I proceed to get up as Monika walks toward me, retrieving her laptop.
We should probably finish this some other time.
Yeah. I know this is probably a stupid question, considering how long we were playing. But, did you like it?
Yeah, I did. It was really fun. Also, sorry about all the yelling.
Hey, don't worry about it. Happens to the best of us when games are involved. Besides, I'm just glad I got to relax and take a break from all that studying.
And get out of doing literature activities?
Well, that wasn't my main intention, but I guess it's still a positive. I shrugged at her, wearing a smug grin on my face, which manages to get some giggles out of her.
You're such a slacker.
Hey, slacking is one of the few things I excel at. Well, that and sleeping. It used to be video games until I met her. I am truly sorry for wasting your club time, though. I'll be sure not to do it again.
Oh, it wasn't a waste. Like I said, that game was really fun. It's really beneficial to take breaks every now and again. If you overwork yourself, it can lead to many health-related issues in the future. And not only that, but the quality of your work can potentially suffer as well. That's why it's always important to pace yourself while working and take a step back to relax if need be. This has been Monika's life tip of the day. Thanks for listening.
I give her a curious look as I chuckle as well. A life tip?
I don't know, honestly. I sometimes give tips out like that to the other girls, but it's usually all writing related.
Ah, I see. She really is like the voice of reason around here. Huh. I guess I need another one of those in my life with Mom not being here. Will I ever hear one of those literature tips of the day?
Well, first off, they're actually called writing tips of the day. I'm not an English teacher. I'm not going to teach you about literature.
Which is a shame, because I'd actually pay attention in English class if she was the teacher.
And secondly, we'll just have to see on Friday, now won't we?
You really love to keep me guessing, don't you?
What can I say? You're fun to mess with.
She puts her laptop in her bag and continues to pack up. I'm not sure if what she just said is a good thing or a bad thing. I think I'll go with chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral is a decent thing to go with instead. Zero, give us more Monika life tips of the day. Can't be a DDLC man without Monika's tip of the day. Yeah, I think I was writing that and I was like, because I wanted to incorporate Monika's tip of the day somehow. And I was like, what could she do? So I was like, oh, maybe make it her life tip of the day for that one. Make Monika make a bad joke. Monika makes cheesy jokes. I like to imagine that Monika has Monika likes bad jokes. because the jokes she makes in this mod are very much like, okay, like they're embarrassing jokes. Chapter 1 isn't a true DDLC mod, doesn't have a tip. Hey, all these are put together. You don't separate them, that's mean. No, Monika's not into Gen Z humor. She's into like millennial, she's into like almost boomer humor. Like, she isn't into Gen Z humor. Monika's like into almost like boomer humor. I like to think Monika's like into like really bad knock jokes or something. It just sounds funny. Would she give a tip of the day that isn't even a tip for a joke? She might, who knows? Maybe she'll give a tip of the day that's actually useful. I mean, the one she gave was useful, though. The life tip was useful. It was like it was a useful tip. It was just saying to pace yourself. You don't want to rush. You don't want to just, keep rushing and stuff or always constantly work. Pacing is good. Because if you keep continuously going at it, like she said, you could your work might suffer. Because they're going to be all like, you just want to get it done. It's good to pace yourself. Monika's fighting tip of the day. She's gonna give Joker a tip of the day while they're fucking fighting. Joker, fighting tip of the day. Monika! That guy is coming at us! But yeah, it is time. We're in the supermarket. We're in the evening. Ooh, I want this, and this, and this. Oh, and I can't forget about this. Sayori walks back to the cart and drops all the food she had her hands into it. Sayori, all of what you just dropped into this cart was snacks. don't you think you should get some real food?
All that stuff is last. On my shopping list, snacks are always a #1 priority.
Roll my eyes as we proceed through the store. Remind me why I had to come along when you're the one grocery shopping?
Because shopping's way more fun when you have a buddy to talk to.
Huh,
I'm back.
I guess so. Hello.
And besides, someone had to push the cart.
And right when I thought her reasons were innocent.
Hey, you want to hang out at my place after this? I might need some help eating all this food.
Sayori, you and I both know you don't need my help to eat all this. She giggles as she continues browsing the aisles. Also, I'd love to, but I actually have some homework I need to do. Is Sayori not wearing anything under that hoodie or something? I like to imagine she's wearing a shirt, like just a very short shirt. It just doesn't go up. Maybe. Maybe she isn't wearing anything under that. We don't know Sayori's life.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Maybe Sayori just wanted to wear a hoodie, just went outside. Sayori's a free bird. Maybe she's wearing a V-neck shirt. Yeah, maybe she's wearing a V-neck. Which is most likely going to take all night.
Why didn't you just do it when you got home?
I was tired. I had to take my after-school nap.
Wait, you still do those? I thought you would have stopped by the time we got to high school.
Are you kidding? I'll never give those up. It's like a ritual at this point.
What happens when you graduate? You can't have after-school naps without school.
Oh, that's easy. I'll sleep in.
Whatever. I am happy to hear you've been doing your work, though.
Continue walking through the grocery store, occasionally stopping whenever something catches Sayori's eye. I would buy something for myself while we're here, but my wallet is still kind of hurting from the stuff I bought for the sleepover. Not to mention my date with Monika took a few jabs at it as well. See guys, the wallet isn't dead, he just kind of hit a bit. He's kind of shook. Sayori's snacking tip of the day. Pay for my groceries or I will break every bone in your body. Oh no. I hope I have enough to survive until my next allowance.
I think I got all the snacks I wanted.
Okay, so we're finally going to shop for real food now, right?
Not just yet. I'm going to ask the girls if they have any snack suggestions.
Sayori takes out her phone and begins texting. You know, really wonder why her parents let her do the shopping. I'm not sure how long they can last on chips and sweets. Especially at their age. I rest my elbows on the cart's handle as Sayori continues to text. Ooh. The first Monika point of view where MC isn't in the same room? Nani? Well, actually, I guess the other one was, I guess we did have one. It was when she was outside the clubroom door. But, like, they were at least, like, semi-close to her in relation. You know, he was in the clubroom. This time...
We get to see what Monika's doing by herself.
Yeah, by herself, bro. What is that computer? Yeah, it's really old. There's a reason Monika has a laptop.
Man. All you with this computer, bro.
Because it's so old. It's like, yeah, there's a reason Monika has a laptop. Because that's the computer at her house. Yikes. Yeah, it's like, there's a reason she owns a laptop. Monika plays Doom on that computer. Yeah, probably fucking, what, the first Doom.
Oh, calculus. I may understand you, but you're never fun to do. Suddenly, my phone's ringtone goes off, breaking me from my focus. Suppose I could use a small break. I grab my phone and answer it. Hello? Hey, Moni. I hope I'm not interrupting anything, but I kinda need your opinion on something. This must be pretty serious if she's calling this late in the night. It's no problem, Sayori. I always have time for you girls. What's up? Okay, so Zero and I were shopping at the grocery store. And I was wondering if you had any snack suggestions. I kinda got a bunch of junk food and need something healthy to balance it out. Or not.
This is what happens. Don't expect Sayori's calls to be important. Pretty sure like 70% of the time when Sayori calls people, it's just for weird shit.
I honestly should have expected this from Sayori.
See?
Well, you can never go wrong with some fruits and vegetables. Carrots, bananas, and apple slices, to name a few. Ooh, I love apples! Thanks for the help, Monika. My tummy thanks you too. It's no problem. Tell Zero I said hi. Will do, hee. I hear her hang up while I do the same. I slowly lean back in my chair. So Zero was helping her. Memories of our recent date start to flood my head. It was a pretty nice date. It wasn't anything too fancy, but it felt way more genuine than most of my usual dates. It didn't feel like he was constantly trying to impress me. He was just being himself. It's just... I don't know if he really is the one. Does he really like me? Or is he just using me like all the other guys? What am I saying? Zero wouldn't do that. He's too nice for something like that. Right? I can't be thinking about this stuff right now. It's just one date. He might not even feel the same way. I need to clear my head. I get up from my chair and start to change into some warmer clothes. I close my front door and walk outside, my earbuds resting in my ears. Maybe a nice jog around the block will help. I turn on my music and begin running at a steady pace. The weather is really nice out right now. It's chilly, but not too chilly. Perfect jacket weather. I picked the perfect time to take a break. After a few more minutes of jogging, I stop by a nearby park. And I think this is a good spot to take a break. I take a seat at a nearby bench and look up at the sky. I always thought about what would have happened if I never started the club. I mean, I'd probably be stuck as president of the debate club, discussing politics and the budget rather than things I'm actually interested in. But not only would the club never existing affect me, it would deprive the girls of something very special to them as well. A place where Natsuki can be safe to indulge in her interests. A place where Yuri can break out of her shell and act like herself. A place where Sayori's smile always seemed to shine the brightest. And even a place where I might have met someone I love. It's funny. When I first started this club, I thought it was just going to be a side hobby. Something that could work as a break from my constant busyness. And now look at it. It's probably one of the most important things in my life. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all of it. I feel a small smile creep its way onto my face. I'm really lucky to have friends like them. Friends that actually like me, for me, and not just for my title. Friends that'll actually judge me if necessary, and aren't just yes men to get on my good side. Friends that I know will always be there for me if I need them. Which is why I look down at my open palm and close it tightly. I promise that I'll never stop protecting them or this city. After a few seconds of stargazing, a man approaches me. I take out my earbuds to see what he needs.
Excuse me, can you tell me where the nearest gas station is? My car is kind of running low.
Oh, sure. Strange that he mentions a car when there are none parked around us. Despite my suspicions, I give him directions to a gas station not too far from us.
Thank you, you've been a big help.
You're welcome. Stay safe. I wave him by as he starts to walk away. That is, until he stops and turns on his heel, walking back toward me.
Actually, there is one more thing I could use your help with.
I see him slowly reach into his pocket. Oh? And what might that be? He quickly pulls out a handgun and points it at me. Just as I expected.
Your money. Hand it over.
I give him a smirk, which seems to irritate him.
You think this is funny? Give me your fucking money right now.
Since he's getting agitated, I should probably start to comply a bit. I put my hands up and slowly get up from the bench.
Don't you fucking move.
Well now, how am I supposed to give you money if you told me not to move, sweetheart?
Shut up! No running then.
Now that's a better choice of words.
I don't need your approval.
Okay. Look, my wallet is in my pocket. I'm going to get it right now. And I slowly reach for my pocket as the man watches me. My arm continues to slowly descend until it reaches the outer brim of my pants. I then quickly swat the gun out of the man's hand.
Ah, what the?
While he's startled, I give him a swift elbow in the chest.
Oh.
His breath blows out of him like a balloon. I then finish him with a quick kick to the face, causing him to fall to the ground. Laying right next to him, the gun he was trying to use on me. I'm going to take a wild guess and say he doesn't have a license for that. I reach into the man's pocket to find his phone. I quickly dial 911, then leave the phone lying on top of him while it's dialing. Looks like my work here is done. Would have done a bit more, but I think sending a message is good enough. Now he'll know not to mug random people on the street. You never know who's a superhero. I put my earbuds back in my ears and start jogging back toward my house.
The quickness. You fucking bodied the man. The fucking swift body. Man got fucked up. Absolutely shitted on. Man fucking caught the work. Monika saves the day any percent speed run. Monika.
Oh no, call an ambulance, but not for me.
Mans needs to retire at that point. Yeah, he's probably gonna be like, okay, I'm not mugging anybody. They're gonna beat me up. They might all know some taekwondo or some shit. No more. I'm still scared something's bad's gonna happen. We're just shopping. It's okay.
Alright, looks like we're going to the produce aisle.
Yeah, I like how Monika's doing this fucking action shit. Meanwhile, MC shopping with Sayori. Also, I did see someone's suggestion where they said that I should put like the words Monika point of view or like MC point of view at the bottom of their masks. The only reason why I feel like I didn't want to do that was because I wanted it to be like more of a. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it would look just weird. I don't know if I like had their names at the bottom. Like I kind of feel like. Because the thing is, like, I kind of feel like people understand the point, you know? Because it's like, because you can see the mask Monika wears in Chapter 2, so on her sprite. So it's like, I feel like people would be like, okay, showing her mask, it's her point of view.
What happened?
Monika fucking bodied the mugger, and everyone was like, everyone's just like, fucking Monika speed run. Speed run kills her. Monika beats up mugger any percent. It looks better with just the mask. Yeah, that's what I'll say. I was like, I don't really, like, I understand the text could be helpful for some people who probably don't understand the point of view switch, but I feel like a good majority of people can understand that when the mask switches to the other thing, you're switching point of views. But it's just like how simple it is. Just like you see the mask and it just switches to something else. Guessing she suggested, there we go. Guessing she suggested something healthy.
That was the main reason I asked her. Plus, I'm just used to going to her for advice.
I don't blame you. She is pretty knowledgeable.
Oh, by the way, she told me to tell you hi.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, nice.
Can you stop? All she said was hi.
I know, but it probably means way more to you than it does to me. To me, it's just a hi. But to you, it must be like, oh, I love you so much, Zero-kun.
I seriously question why I still hang out with you.
Because someone's a bit too much of a neat to make friends. Boop.
She quickly boosts me on the nose for running ahead. I slowly begin to trail her, continuing to push the cart. Sayori's fucking mean. Sayori's fucking rude, bro. She's just like, someone's too much of a neat to make friends. Like, goddamn, we made her rude. I mean, to be fair, with Sayori being rude, I mean, she's his closest friend. It's your closest friends know how to be the most ruthless to you. They're usually the ones who are the most ruthless to you.
Yep, that's true.
Your closest friends will be the meanest.
Yep.
That's what Sayori does. Fucking just rude to him. Like, that's kind of what we try to do with this mod, because I do hear a lot of people talk about how much they love our Sayori, and I'm like, that's really good. It's really good. I'm glad a lot of people like our Sayori. I was like, because I think what we did was, we took the base game, and how MC would tease Sayori a lot. We took that, and made Sayori fire back.
Yeah.
Like, now Sayori also fires back at him. Like, he's not safe. Yeah, like, he's not safe from her fucking firing back at him. She seems a little bit dumber, but it's still cool. It's less dumb, and I think more, she's like easily excitable or gullible. She's
Yeah.
like, she's not too bright. Sometimes. Like, her thought Monika's pants were ripped. Like, that's just not knowing fashion. Yeah, it's more gullible or a little more dim. Like, she's not really dumb. She's more like, yeah, we tried to make sure she's not like, how the hell did she get into high school? We tried to make sure she's not like that.
Yeah.
Because there are some mods
Just like getting by.
yeah, there's some mods where I'm like, I'm like,
'Cause sometimes she's just super dumb, and it's like, how did she?
yeah, there's some mods there. Yeah, I'm like she's in high school, guys. How'd she even get here? To be fair, people do wear pre-ripped pants. That is true. People do wear ripped pants. So yeah, that is a style.
Yeah.
People wear ripped jeans all the time.
Monika's pants didn't look ripped though. They just had a little notch in the bottom.
Yeah. Can't believe she thinks I'd act like that over something as small as a hi. I do kind of wonder why she said hi to me, though. Like, was there any specific reason? Was it because, oh my god, I'm doing it right now? I notice Sayori's left my sight and start to push the cart a little more quickly now. I eventually find her near the produce aisle talking to someone. Once I get closer, I realize that person is Natsuki. Hey, Natsuki. Look at her with a little cat hoodie. Now that one was drawn by Monika. The Sayori hoodie was not drawn by Monika. That was, I think, that was a free asset. And then the Natsuki hoodie was drawn by Monika. Dokis and hoodies, we need to start normalizing Dokis and hoodies. It should be normalized. We need to start making this normal. But yeah, we also made her hoodie kind of baggy on her. Like, Natsuki's hoodie, like, covers her hands a little bit. That's all I was like, we felt like that's the type of hoodie Natsuki would wear. She would wear one of those, like, baggy hoodies where, like, her hands are, like, covered. Doki Doki Hoodie Club. What about Dokis in leather? I mean, that's fine too, I suppose. I just think Dokis and hoodies are cute. Do you have a hoodie fetish? Does that exist? Is that a thing? I wouldn't say I think hoodies are hot. I think it's more I think they're cute. So I would say no to that. I would say it's more of a cute thing. Hoodie fetish. I was like, what the? So is it like instead of like in bed, like they're like take off more clothes, they're like, yeah, put some more clothes on, girl. Put some more clothes on, darling. Put that coat on. Ooh. Like, Like, instead of undressing her, you're putting jackets on her.
What?
Someone said Zero has a hoodie fetish, and now I was like, does that exist? And I'm like imagining it. I'm like, is it like when you're in the bedroom with her, and instead of like undressing her, you're like putting clothes on her? Put on her hoodie. Put on her jacket.
I made that one. That's right.
Oh yeah, there is like a slight clipping error in Sayori's hoodie at like the back of her neck. Yeah, there is like a slight clipping error. It's kind of hard to notice.
Yeah.
We also didn't make it, so that's why we didn't really know how to fix it. It's really weird. It's
Yeah.
like, it's weird because like I'll notice it and then it'll just go away. Like I can't even like really totally fully see it. Like it's a very small clipping error, but hey, errors are fine. Always remember, base DDLC, Dan said that the desks were attached to the chairs.
Always remember.
They're not attached to the chairs. Hey, Natsuki. What's up? Oh, hey, Zero. I didn't expect to see you both here. Yeah, well, what can I say? Kinda need food to live. Shut up. You know what I mean. I didn't expect to run into you here either. You guys, like, always shop together? See, I put that in. That line I put in because I was like, I feel like it's like a genuine question. Like, Natsuki doesn't know how close Sayori and MC are. So she's like, do you guys just do things together all the time? Like, she just thinks they just, like, do things together. Like weirdly. This is just a random thing.
Yeah, I need to do some shopping and thought Zero would make for some good company.
More like a make for a good pack mule.
I see. Well, I came here because I was running low on a few things.
I glance down and inspect the items in her bag. Flour, sugar, milk, eggs. Seems like dessert ingredients.
Ooh, are those for tomorrow, perhaps? Maybe for a certain special activity? Sayori, for the last time, I have nothing to do with the activity tomorrow. The more you deny it, the more I think it's true.
I chuckle at their antics as Natsuki sighs.
Hey, we still have a few more stuff to get before we're done. You want to tag along with us?
A dejected look appears on Natsuki's face.
I'd love to, but I'm kinda in a hurry.
Her eyes begin to shift away from us. Is everything alright with her? Well, hey, it's alright. We can always do something together some other time. Suddenly a text tone cuts me off.
Hold up, I have to check this.
Natsuki takes out her phone and turns on the screen.
Oh, are you freaking serious? I actually have to go now. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
Sayori swiftly hugs Natsuki, seemingly surprising her. Strangely enough, Natsuki actually accepts it. She even looks slightly happier.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Huh?
Said yay.
You just saying yay? We forgot about this party. Just
No, I'm just, just being, here.
filling your quota because you can't talk a lot in these.
Yeah.
You just yay,
Yeah.
yay.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
She then dashes off toward the checkout. Sayori glances over at me with a look of concern on her face. I simply respond with a shrug. I guess Natsuki has some strict parents. I hope everything's alright. Hey, how about we finish up this shopping, eh? The faster we get this done, the faster you can eat these snacks.
Ooh, you're right. We need to get the actual food now. Let's go!
She quickly runs off to another part of the store as I begin to casually follow. That should distract her worrying thoughts. Actually, I'm not sure she even knows what to get from here on out. I should probably help her with this selection. Not just for her sake, but for her parents as well. You're welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Sayori. After a few minutes of getting...
Mr. and Mrs. Sayori? I just noticed you said that.
We don't know her last name.
I guess so.
Mr. and Mrs. Sayori. After a few minutes of getting the rest of the groceries, we find ourselves walking back to Sayori's house, bags in hand.
Are you sure you can carry all those bags? I can carry a few more.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not that weak, you know. I flash her a smirk, which gets her to giggle slightly. We continue to briskly walk. We're gonna get this over and done with as soon as possible. It's pretty cold out here tonight. Not like freezing cold, but a bit too much for my liking. So, this line is a little funny, because we kind of did it a little different to kind of see their parallels. You remember when Monika was jogging, she said that it was cold, but it wasn't too cold. It was a cold she liked. She said it was perfect jacket weather for her. But for MC, he's like, this is cold for me. I don't like this. It's a little
cold.
It's a little neat thing we added in there. It's like, for Monika likes the cold more than MC does, clearly.
Yeah.
It's pronounced Mom Yori and Dad Yori 0. Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake.
Mom Yori and Dad Yori. That's okay.
MC just has a shitty hoodie. That's the issue. The MC's hoodie sucks. That's why.
He's got like holes in it.
Opposites attract, eh? Yeah, opposites attract. When they get together, it just all works out. I take 2 steps. Well, okay, we should probably
What are you talking about?
singing a song.
Jeez.
If anything, it works as good motivation to continue my constant stride home.
Thanks for coming with me today, Zero. I know I said I only brought you here to keep me company, but that wasn't the whole reason. You see, I was honestly a little scared to walk home alone at night like this.
I notice a nervous blush appear on her face as she looks away from me. I guess all that criminal activity that's been plaguing the city has been taking its toll on her a bit. That sounded pretty cool to say. Forgot he says that. Forgot we made him feel like he's like all that criminal activity. I think I added that because when I typed that line, I was like, that sounds way too professional for him. I was like, he should probably mention that. I see. Well, I'm not sure how bringing me along is going to keep you safe. You've seen how lazy I am.
Oh, that's okay. If a robber shows up, I can use you as bait and make a quick getaway.
I chuckled to myself as I imagined the scene playing out in my head. Sounds like a good plan. I suddenly noticed that Sayori's walking a bit closer to me than usual. I would usually call her out on something like this, but I think it's best not to mention it. Don't worry, Sayori. I'll always have your back. It only took a few minutes, but we finally make it to Sayori's house. After helping her put the bags in the house, I get ready to walk home. She walks with me before stopping at the door.
Thanks again for helping me tonight, Zero. I know it was kind of last minute.
It was no problem. Besides my homework, I didn't really have much else to do tonight. So I'm happy to help. I got real lucky Monika didn't need me tonight. Yeah, she's probably just sitting in a room, doing nothing, you know, studying, doing boring things, you know, MC. I think we did the more interesting stuff, you know? She's probably doing girly things. Unlike us men!
Okay.
There's something problem. Grocery shopping is where it's at. Yeah, grocery shopping. It's the most exciting part, bro.
Bro.
Probably doing her nails. Yeah.
Doing her nails.
Probably doing her nails. Crime really does take days off.
Speaking of homework, you better do that as soon as you get home.
And just like that, she starts acting like my mom again. Yeah, I was planning on it. Sheesh. My lazy days are practically non-existent now that I have you girls on my case 24/7.
And don't you forget it.
I slide my hands in my jacket pocket and begin to walk toward my house. See you tomorrow, Sayori. I raise my hand up and wave without turning around.
Bye, Zero. I hope you listened to your alarm this time.
Wait, is she blaming me for being late? That's ridiculous. It was clearly my alarm's fault. It wasn't loud enough. It always is the alarm's fault. The alarm should be
alarm's fault.
blamed. Thursday. When you
Thursday.
oh my gosh, 111.
Hiding